gonna get into the qualifiers. A really busy day ahead of me, and I can't afford to lounge around. I get dressed and head downstairs. As I pass Nikki's room, I notice her door is opened and her room is empty. She must be in the kitchen. That's sexist and a microaggression. When I reach the kitchen, no one is there. Uncle Kaito is always gone before I wake up, but usually Nikki is around. There must be something going on in her school today, which means she left early. Or are we late? I fix myself a quick breakfast and scarf it down. Then I hop on my bike and head to school. Once I reach campus, I navigate to my class easily. Hey, I'm getting used to this place. As soon as I walk into class, I spot Yuna seated in the front corner of the room. The desk beside her is empty, so I head over. When I get close, I notice a bag on the chair. Hey, anyone sitting here? She smiles when she notices me and removes the bag.
No, I was saving it for you.
Hey! My smile matches hers as I plop down beside her. Thanks.
No problem.
Hey. So what do you think what do you think the professor will be like?
I heard she's pretty good. She's tough but fair.
That sounds promising. Before she can respond, the professor enters the room and heads straight for the front desk.
Welcome to History 201. Today we'll be covering...
Lesson lasts a while, but the material is not bad.
We only have a few minutes before class ends, but your first assignments will be a group project on a case study of your choice. Since it's the first day of class, I'll be assigning your partners.
Damn it. She points to pairs of students sitting next to each other. Hey! Finally, she reaches me.
You and you are partners.
She points to Yuna and I. Hey, we glance at each other and grin. Working with her should be fun.
Your project will be due next week. Class dismissed.
Classroom is abuzz with a shuffle of students. I turn towards my partner. I look forward to working with you. She beams.
Same here. What do you think our topic should be?
Shite. Huh. Pioneering pilots. I'm gonna save because why not? Evolution of gears. Psychology as Cinerox. I don't know, it's all the same to me. What if we focus more on the psychological impact of the development and the growth of Cinerox as a field? Her face lights up.
Absolutely! This could also delve into social impact and how society is adapting to the growth of this field, such as the development of new specialties, like studies in pilot health.
Because I wanted to involve her and not just make it about me. That should be right up your alley.
What about you? Are you okay with that?
Sounds interesting to me too. So she's happy, I get to learn something. I think it's going to be a good trade-off.
It sounds like we have our topic.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
Me too. We're going to have a great project.
Yeah, see, I know how to pick choices. By this time, most of the class already caught up with their partners and left the room. We should probably do the same. There might be another class that needs this room. Cool, I should probably head out. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Sure. Let me know when you're free to work on the project.
Hey, will do. She smiles and as we both gather our things. Hey, this is good fun. My phone vibrates as we leave the classroom. I glance at her, wondering if she's already sent me a text, but she doesn't have her phone out. Until I pull out my phone and a message from Xiao. Big news, Broseph. We're in the first phase of the qualifier match. Team is meeting at the hangar. Having first official team meeting should be interesting. Although I feel a couple of flutters in my stomach, I'm more excited than nervous to see everyone. Once we're outside, Yuna turns towards me.
Do you have any more classes today?
No, but heading for the hangar, I get to meet my team before the qualifiers. She nods.
Good luck.
Thanks. We wave and head our separate ways. By the time we're at the hangar, the team is already waiting for by Xiao's gear. She didn't mean mad because I was late. Maya is the first to notice me and gives me a small wave. Corey and Xiao seem to be arguing about something, but Xiao silences her when I arrive. Hey guys! Tari glances at me and nods.
At least you aren't late.
Oh, I wasn't late. Cool.
Broseph, you made it!
Broseph, bro!
You need to see some healing. I came as soon as I could. It wasn't really a choice. I'll just do AO. We'll do like the fun kind of. Of course, anything for my favorite teammate. Shao points to himself.
That's me, right?
That's me, right? I grin. I'll let you guys decide. Perry rolls her eyes. Mayo seems confused. So now that I'm here, let's get this match underway.
The match is later. Right now, we need to practice.
Gotcha. I nod.
All right. Head to your gears and turn on your simulators. Let's see what we're working with.
Wait, before we go, how exactly do these matches work?
It's based on how many points you accumulate. We'll be competing against pre-programmed AI gears.
Who are like boss level difficult to defeat.
And our score is calculated by how many we beat, along with how well we fought overall. So things like accuracy, how many hits we take, tactics, teamwork, those are all added up.
Okay. So how many points are all these things worth?
They don't share with us the exact breakdown, but everyone knows that defeating the AI gives you a buttload of points.
Now hurry up and get in your gear. We really need to practice before it's our turn.
Understandable. Let's go. She turns on her heel, then the rest of us disperse. It should be interesting. Because I don't know if the last one was like one that you couldn't fail. Like it's just so painfully easy. And if this one's gonna be really difficult, I'm gonna be like, well, shite. We'll give it a shot though. I mean, it's really just point and click as someone's beaming the gun dodge so far what I've seen. After reaching my gear, I boot up the simulation. The usual stats float across my screen, but something about them seems off. Katori's voice comes through the comm.
Where are your weapons?
I don't know. Let me see if something's in the settings.
Why didn't you do a comprehensive check on your gear?
I did. It doesn't scan weaponry since it's not a part of the mech's core function.
Your combat gear doesn't have weaponry set as a core function during checks.
I never run into this issue before, although she seems like making a good point. I try every setting combination I can think of, but my weapons still aren't registering.
Try waiting a minute. Sometimes there's a lag while your gear warms up.
There shouldn't be lag. We wait anyway. A few minutes is clear, my weapons are not going to show up. I don't know what's going on.
Do you even have weapons?
Bitch, I do. Of course I do.
Then where are they?
Suddenly, Mayu's soft voice cuts through.
Maybe they're still being processed at customs? I've heard that gear and their accessories are processed separately.
That makes sense.
How long will that take to process?
I don't know.
Too long! We need those weapons now!
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
No, it won't! How will we fight without weapons?
I'll figure something out. Let's just start the match. We're running out of time.
Fine. Everyone ready?
Everyone's comm relays blinked screen information.
All right, let's start!
Okay, so this could be a pain in the dick. Okay, so... Whoop. Hey, Dad. What's up, Dad? How you doing, Dad? Yeah, swords, Dad. That's cool, Dad. We start on the precision square after take on the eyes. My close enemy charged me with a sword raised. Juke. Barely managed to sidestep out of the way. This does not bode well. I retaliate with an uppercut and punch in the solar plexus, which does some damage, but nowhere near the cruising blow I received. The AI shakes off my attack and immediately swings again. Block. I raise one arm in defense, the sword shields over. The wave of shimmers over my shield. Using my free hand, I join the AI. Jab the AI on the side. Just before, Eagle takes an alarming amount of damage while my attack on the AI barely phrases it. I dodge and block most attacks. However, I cannot return attacks. I can only defend. Fuck! My energy core gradually depleted. It doesn't take much for my AI gear to wipe me out. Damn it! Well, without a fourth teammate, my team barely manages to win. Shut the simulator and climb over here. I'm gonna be in trouble. I start to head back towards the team, but they all get to me first.
We can't play a match like that! We hardly scored any points!
Don't worry, Cowrie. I'm sure he'll have his equipment soon.
Not soon enough! The match is today! Maybe he shouldn't compete. We can tell them we have 4 members, but one of our gears is in no condition to fight.
Maya looks at her determinedly.
No, he has to. It's the only way.
Chao looks apologetically at me.
Look, maybe you should just hang back. Without weapons, the AIs will ruin you.
I can still help gain us gain
No.
points.
Sho is right. You have to hang back. That will maximize our qualifier points. which is what's important right now.
Shao stares in shock.
Did you just agree with me?
Not now, Sho!
You never agree with me.
Idiot! Why do you keep saying that?
Just then, a group engineer comes towards us. Please be my fucking
What are your
weapon.
gears still doing here?
Say what?
They've got to be prepped for the next match.
That means we're next.
What about our
The
gears?
engineers will handle it.
Engineers dispersed our gears. My team splits up and head to the locker rooms. We quickly exchange our combat uniforms. Luckily, I kept my old one from the States. Follow Shaw into the pre-combat room, which was a smaller room connecting lockers and arena. Space feels cramped. Couches line the walls with a round table in the center. I barely have time to take in the room when Katari and Maya walk dressed equally skin-tight suits, which hug their every curve. Cool. So sleek, me likey, no comment. Shaw's care package drops and appears to be flat. We're all wearing pretty similar suits. It's not a fan of how the material clings, but at least provides some movement and shock absorption. I'm not a fan of how the material clings. Whatever. Girls head directly to the table, and Shao joins them there. As I approach to the table, Katari hits a button on the side, which brings up a hologram of the battle ring. 4 impressive gears pop up on the right side of the field and shows similar gear and our 4 smaller gear populate the other side. Katari points to the right.
These are the enemy AI gear we'll be battling.
I mean, I won't because you're a bitch and say that I can't fight, so eat shit.
This is us. The AIs are programmed to be a challenge. So it's important that we stick to the plan and work together to take them out.
Maya speaks up and her expression
The
solemn.
gears we are facing against are specifically engineered for Ace Academy qualifier matches. They change yearly to make sure they can't be beat using a systematic approach.
The quick flick of her fingers, Maya zooms into the AI gear. Holograph statistics on the AI battle armaments and parts pop up beside the
It
gears.
looks like we have 2 Class A close combat and 2 Class A long-range support gears.
Victoria nods, reaching her hand into the holograph field, and she shuffles our gears into position on the map.
Knowing all that, Sho and I will blitz the melee gears to give Mayu some breathing room. She will focus on suppressive fire on their backline. That should give us enough time to finish off the 2 gear and engage for the remaining ones.
Maya and Cho both nod in agreement. Katari pulls the last gear towards the back edge of the map and looks pointedly at me.
This is where you will be. Don't get yourself killed.
I look at her flatly, but I don't dispute her. The map flashes and the door arena slides open. Chow's face lights up in agreement, and he practically leaps towards the
That's
door.
our cue to get out there.
Does everyone understand the plan?
Yeah, bitch, I just stand there and fucking bench warm.
Okay, then let's go.
Eat shit. Taking a deep breath, I follow Shadow and the rest of the team to our readied gears. Be nice if I actually had fucking weapons. While our gears, we walk into the circular arena. Students, sponsors, professors. See, the thing is like, then you're gonna look stupid. A hush falls over the crowd as we get into place. The energy is a bit lower than usual for a live match, probably because this is technically still an examination. Across from us, 4 enemy AIs enter.
Everyone good?
Yep. Comms light up green again. Best way to help is I stick with a plan. With a stick at sight, I won't risk putting them into compromising positions that can cause loss of field advantage. Why the fuck? I'll just fucking do it. Hunters, I hang back away from the action. Teammates get into position. Mayu falls behind Shao and who lead the attack. Alternating blasts and defense as a distraction. Maya darts from the cover to cover until the position, then she lines a sniper shot for the melee AI. For a while, they're able to keep up the rhythm. Sun high-powered rail beam from Mayo instantly depowers one of the melee AIs.
Nice one, Mayu.
3 more to go.
Mayo, look out! The range AI looks into Mayo. She runs like cover, but doesn't make it in time. Just before the blast hits her, Shot intercepts the shot, taking the damage himself.
So,
Sorry, I'm down.
yeah!
Katara dashes towards the range gear and takes that with a single powerful swing.
There's a Class A melee gear inbound from my location.
Got it.
Katara races towards her. Mayo dodges a swing from the enemy mech.
Cowdy, what's your ETA?
Almost there.
My radar just pinged. The range gear is Kotori. Flare beam zap through Kotori's shield and depowers her gear. The AI mech must have had repositioned itself to Kotori's minimally defended arc. I don't think I've ever seen programmed gears do something so strategic.
Sorry, I'm down too. I'm not kitted to handle melee engagements.
Oh, feck. The best of my team to power the ring AI gear slowly turned to face me. Fackle. So about that plan.
Maybe you could try to negotiate with them?
Stop joking around. We still need to boost our score. Go deal as much damage as you can.
Easier said than done. Mumble to myself, ready my fist for the impending combat. You guys have waste no time. Boost towards me with the weapons raised. Dodge. Dodge out of the way while the first A recovers from its miss. I punch in the side, and its shield barely shimmers from the impact. Gear snatches the gear, then smashes the butt of its sword into me, catching me off guard, causing more damage than I would like to have liked. Slow. I'm too slow to react to my heels. I dig in the ground as I'm pushed back from the force of their attacks. My shield shimmers as it absorbs the blow. It's like our training match all over again. I'm only able to hold for a short time as most of my core energy is used to dodge a gear at once.
Shields offline. Power core.
That's no good. The AI gear raises a blade. Eagle's not responding. Is this really how it'll end? Fackle.
Emergency power core protocol sequence in.
My cockpit the lights shine on what statistic numbers I've seen scroll past my displays. You gonna kick some ass now? There's boom, catches my attention, swords explosive energy, just shoves the attacking AA gear 10 feet away. I look at it and shower crater around Eagle.
Protocol sequence complete. Energy output over 9,000.
Of course. Over 9,000. What?
No external weaponry detected. Activating energy fists.
Boom. Time to get some fisting. Dead. Eagle's arm glows faintly.
Engaging enemy gear.
Rapidly press D.
Gear destroyed. Engaging secondary target.
Press space for the finisher. What should I say for my attack? Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! This is awesome.
Power core can no longer sustain output. Eagle.
Depowering. Whew, that barely managed to pull that off.
Qualifier match complete. Please exit the arena with your gear.
Hey, bitch, remember that time you said about that thing? Well, I just saved your fucking ass. Boom! Eat shit. Crowd was quiet for a moment before erupting in defeating cheers. So the arena Shao claps me in the back, nearly knocking me off balance. Even Mayu offers me a handshake. Katara trails behind, looking unusual thoughtful.
That was amazing! You totally saved us back there, bro.
Thanks.
You did okay. But only because we helped you so much.
Eat shit.
Are you kidding? Between the three of us, we took down 2. He took down 2 on his own. You have to admit that's more than okay.
At least you followed the plan.
Of course I did. It's because I'm sensitive to your needs. It was a stupid plan. Of course I did. That's what we agreed upon.
Well, now we know you can follow directions. That's more than I can say for show.
Hey!
We still would have scored better if you were properly equipped.
I'm not worried about that anymore.
Why not?
Because he's got that amazing core thing.
If it's all right for me to ask, how did you do that?
Yeah. What exactly was that max power mode thing anyway? Why didn't you tell us you could do that when we ran the simulation?
Because I didn't know, you didn't ask. We had bigger things to worry about. A save. So it's like if I say I don't know, we had bigger things to worry about. I didn't exactly have time to think about my core since all my weapons were missing.
You still could have mentioned you had this ability that could have negated your loss of weaponry.
Well, yeah, I could have if I had known about it.
Huh?
At least I was honest.
You mean you did that by accident?
Yeah, basically.
That's some accident.
Could you do it again?
Really don't know, maybe. I don't like that thoughtful look on her face. Like crackle of the intercom intercepts
Thank
us.
you to everyone who participated. The first phase of matches have been completed.
Xiao grins.
All right, round 1 complete. Victory party at my place?
Sorry, Sho. I've got some place to be.
Really? Where?
None of your business!
Okay.
It's not like you have any other friends.
Get fucked.
Yes, I do!
Who?
You just don't know them.
Rip.
Is it because they aren't real?
Tori raises her fist.
I'll show you real.
Xiao jumps away.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I need to go before I'm late anyway. See you, Mayu.
Mayu waves as Katori disappears around the corner.
So what about you two?
Mayu smiles but shakes her
I
head.
wish I could. But Father is visiting tonight. He will be very eager to hear about today's match.
Tell him hi for me.
She nods, says goodbye to the both of us, and leaves.
Party of 2? What do you say?
For answer, Xiao gets a text.
Hold on.
Quickly reads over the message.
Actually, we might need a rain check on that party.
What's up?
It's just Takashi. He set yet another trash can bonfire.
GG. What?
It's no big deal. They just had to evacuate everyone in the building. Anyway, since I'm temporarily homeless, I'm gonna go hang out in the rec center.
Alright, I guess I'll let you handle that then. He
Looks
knows.
like farewells are in order. Good night to you then, Mr. Brosif.
Mr. Broshif. After saying goodbye, I head towards the parking lot. Not bad. Both Uncle Kaito and Nikki are laughing on the couch when I get home. I plop down in a nearby chair.
You're finally home. I was getting worried.
Sorry, the qualifiers ran later than expected.
That's right. Today was the big day. How'd it go?
We score big. Please, it's me. It could have gone better. We did alright.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
So why don't you seem happy about it?
I feel like it was more to do with luck than skill. Nikki frowns.
Why do you think that? Did you fight hard?
Yeah.
Did your team fight hard?
Well, yeah.
Then you're being too hard on yourself.
Your sister's right. Sounds like a fair win to me.
I suppose you're right.
So, I guess your team was happy they brought you on, weren't they?
Absolutely, because my weapons haven't cleared. Absolutely, because my weapons haven't cleared through the customs. They asked me to stay out of that way. The way. Nikki
That
pouts.
doesn't seem fair.
It's alright, I understood, so I held back. I did really well and took out 2 of the eyes before they were struck down. Then I managed to take out the other 2, much to the surprise of everyone. Uncle Kaito
That's
lost.
my boy.
But afterwards, it was kind of strange. Everyone was really interested in my core.
What's wrong with your core?
I don't know.
Did you ever notice anything weird about it back at CINY?
No.
Then I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Seems legit. Uncle Kaito stands and stretches.
I'm going to go grab a drink. You want some food? We left you a plate.
Yeah, that'd be great. I began to stand when Kaito stops me.
I'll get it.
Thanks. I turned to Nikki. So how was your day?
Pretty good. Did I tell you that I auditioned for the dance team? Well, I got
Oh, look at you go. That's great, Nikki.
in. I'm really excited about it. But I'm a little worried because I haven't danced since...
Her voice chokes up and she glances away. I know, and they would be so proud that you're doing it again. She smiles sadly.
Feels weird knowing they won't be there to watch any of my competitions. Mom never missed a show. And
So are they
remember
dead,
how Dad used to
or
make
are they
a
just because
poster
they're,
with
like,
my
homesick
name,
kind of
and
thing?
he'd wave it around like an idiot.
Can't help but laugh at the memory.
Ugh, I remember being so embarrassed.
You used to tell them the wrong dates for your competitions, hoping they wouldn't show up.
I know, but he always did. He'd wave that poster and cheer louder than anyone else. And all I could think about was how I wanted to crawl into a hole and die. But I think about it now, and I'd give anything to see one of his posters again.
Her voice cracks up and she rubs her eyes. I scoot closer and wrap my arms around
I'm
her.
sorry.
Miss him too, but hey, you still got me.
And lucky for you, I'm an expert poster maker.
We both glance up at Uncle Kaito as he sets a plate of food down. Plate of food down in front of me. Nikki lets out a weak laugh.
Got some tough shoes to fill.
I'm up for the challenge.
She smiles and wipes her eyes one last
Thanks,
time.
guys.
No problem, dude. I'm cool. Uncle Kaito smiles back.
So, movie night tonight?
I'm game.
Me too.
Great. What do you feel like watching?
The Gear Father. Oh fuck, the 6th Gear. Lord of Gears. Rated the Lost Gear. This is sad. Jurassic Gear. Snakes on the Gear. I just know 50 Shades of Gear. Oh fuck. Anything with. Oh my god. I kind of want to jokingly say 50 Shades of Gear. But I'm not into fucking watching that with fucking my sister. So. The Godfather. Hunger Games. Snakes on a Plane. How about we save and see what happens if I jokingly say 50 Shades of Grey? I'm fine with joking. 50 Shades of Gear. Literature student. Jimmy's powerful rich billionaire gear tycoon. I heard some steamy scenes. I regret as soon as the words leave my mouth. What up possessed me to request that movie? Kokaido gives me a strange look.
I'm going to have to decline.
No offense, but this is probably the last movie I'd...
Yeah, so I'm gonna load my save. Not override, load. Let's not. I was hoping it was gonna be more. Fackle. Hunger Games. Why not? You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, I love this movie! I never pegged you as someone who'd like it, though.
You kidding? May the cogs forever be in your face. Oh my god.
Yes!
This upsets me. What do you think, Uncle? Kaito smiles at us.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll go find the movies so we can watch. Enjoy some experience late in the night. A great ending. A great day. Soft chirping of birds gradually waking me from my slumber. With that, we will be ending this episode.